Today I'm talking about the future of ARK, and guess what? It's not going anywhere. ARK is here to stay, and I mean ARK Survival Evolved. Alright, I'm going to give you 4 reasons why the game's not dead. Hardware. ARK Survival Evolved is everywhere. It's on every console, it's on PC, and on PC, it's on Epic and it's on Steam. You can even get it, I think, on Windows. Not Windows, obviously you can get it on Windows. I think you can get it on Mac, and there's a mobile version as well. Although I don't think the mobile version is ARK Survival Evolved. I think the mobile version is a variant of ARK. I'm not too sure. Looking at the game, it's absolutely massive. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which makes sense because those consoles are a lot older than the next gen, which ARK Survival Ascended is going to be on. If you're using an old PC, like a potato, you can play ARK. If you look at the minimum settings, the GPU and the CPU, they're over 12 years old. Pretty much anything out there now will play ARK. But when we're looking at ARK Survival Ascended, it's PlayStation 5, it's Xbox S/XS, and we don't know what the PC requirements are going to be because it's Unreal Engine 5. I did a bit of speculating and I looked at a few games that are already released on that Unreal 5 engine. Some of them, you only need like a 1650, which is still a higher level than what the minimum requirements for ARK Survival Evolved are. But some games you need 2080 Super. Now 2080 Super, it's 2 generations old, but that was pretty much high tier. If you're upgrading everything that's happening in that game onto Unreal Engine 5, you've got all the foliage, you've got all the dinos moving, all the AA running in the background. I think you're going to need a bit of a beefy system to run it. So with all that in mind, are you going to be upgrading? Are you going to buy a new PlayStation 5? Are you going to buy a new Xbox? Are you going to upgrade your PC? It's all a considerable cost in 2023. As the time of this video, everything costs a bloody, it costs far too much for everything at the minute. It's no small change, is it? Plus, you've got to add 60 quid for the game on top of that. Meanwhile, ARK Survival Evolved, it's free on Game Pass. So if you've got Xbox or you've got a PC, you can play it on the Windows version. And that's not just the base game, that's everything. It's the Ultimate Edition. It's always on sale, and I can guarantee it'll be on sale before the end of the year again. There's certain sites, CD keys and that you can get a key virtually dirt cheap, and you can play it pretty much on what you already own. So ARK Survival Evolved, we have the hardware now to play the game. Whatever we want to play on the game, we've got the hardware for it. If we don't have the PlayStation 5, if we don't have the new Xbox, we have to go out and buy them. They're like 500 quid or whatever they are these days. Or we have to upgrade our PC. The next point, number 2. Alright, official servers are gone. That's a shame. It really is a shame. I'm recording this the end of September, and I know it's going off the 30th of September. And I know a lot of people stuck them out, servers, and they had the pros and cons for me. But ARK will still be there without them official servers. I haven't played an official server in God knows how long, many years. I think I played an official PvP server briefly, just to see what PvP was like. But it's too grindy and there's too many. My memories of official are scarred by the fact that a lot of people were on there and they would just plaster the landscape with foundations or pillars to stop anyone else building near to their base. And then the knock-on effect of that was pretty much nothing was growing, nothing was spawning in. Going to Carno Island used to be like great for your XP farming. Not when some divvy has put like foundations and pillars all over the place. What you can do, no official servers, it's fine. You can actually set up your own dedicated server. It's quite simple to do. You just load up into ARK, you go into host local ARK, and then you can just invite your friends to play. One of the downsides is you need to be actually active on it. But the other alternative is you can actually rent a server now. Well, you've always been able to, but you can rent your own server. I do it all the time, and a lot of people do. Got Nitrado, G-Portal, quite a few others that I don't know the names of. If you don't want to set your own one up, there's a ton of servers out there that you can just join. So why would you bother setting up your own server? Well, for the start, you get to make the rules. If you're tired of grinding, change it up, make the resources easy to gather. Are the official servers too easy for you? Well, pump up the level of the dinos. You can alter anything on that dino. You can make it level 500, you can make it where its HP is gigantic or its torpus gigantic, so it's a real struggle to hunt and kill them. You can make them damage anything. If you're on PC, you've got thousands of mods to add to your server, always a good laugh. I actually switched from Xbox One, playing it on that, to PC because I wanted to play on mods. Never wanted a PC in my life. But the more I played ARK, and then I'd see people playing mods, and I thought, yeah, I really want to play them. And I thought, yeah, well, I'll get a PC. You haven't got a PC, you got a console. Well, you've still got a lot of flexibility on that. There's tons of guides online about how to change the code. I played on an Xbox server once. It was PvP, and every loot drop had loads of ammunition and weapons. And the beaver dams, they were full of tech gear and element. So it was equipped to have, like, you know, major armor. But obviously someone's gone in, changed the code, so what appears in the loot drops and what appears in the beaver dams. There's that much flexibility which official does not give you. But if that's too much, and I can understand if it is, because, you know, running servers, you can get bothered by people, you know, can you do this, can you fix this for me? If you don't want any of that hassle, you can actually just join somebody else's server. Just go into join ARK and click on unofficial servers, and you'll see tons of them. Some of them are password protected. You can just jump in, see if it's damn something you like, and just set up and play. Great new way to make friends and continue that community spirit it's one of the things I miss from official. I love the ability to trade. If you were in high enough level to get a dino saddle and you knew someone who was, but they needed, say, a lot of metal, you could organize that. So I kind of miss that. If you want to see more specific, check your socials. Go on Reddit, join a Discord. Even most YouTubers run their own servers. As I said, I have ran servers in the past. Discord link is in the description if you want to join a Discord and keep an eye out for any community servers that I run. Number 3, how to keep the game fresh. You've built your epic bases, tamed all the creatures. Now what? Well, you can set yourself challenges, and this is how it keeps the game fresh. It's what it does for me. You can do these challenges solo or with your mates. If you've always been a PvP player, did I say PvE or PvP? Well, vice versa. If you've always been a PvP player and you've been hiding in a little rat hole, but you really want to expand and build a base, go on a PvE server. Likewise, if you're PvE, but you've always thought, you know what, I think I can do well on PvP now, another game, try the PvP server. At least this time you won't get banned by the publishers. Oh wait there, was that official or did they just get banned on somebody else? Let me know in the comments what that one was. There's so many cool challenges to try. You can complete each map in a specific time. That's something me and my community did. We went through every story map. We gave ourselves 30 days to complete each map and ascend from that map. 30 calendar days, because obviously we all work. You can get your creative juices flowing. Build a big giant Ewok village in the massive Redwood map on the center. Cover the whole thing. Tame every single creature that you can if you've never done it before, including those awful cave ones. I hate that. Have you ever tried taming a bloody bat? Oh, such a pain. Collect every single explorer note. Who has time for that? Although if you get wolves, they can spot them, so that's a good tip for you. I'm not sure if parasaurs can as well, but I know wolves can. You know what? Try and complete the game with just one type of dino. Get an army of dodos, get an army of monkeys, you know, whatever you want to do. Your creativity is the only limit, whether you're on PC or console. And if you can't think of anything, just watch a YouTube and see if one of their challenges suits you. They've always got fun stuff to try. Number 4, early access and DLC access. The island map might be your favourite. It's mine. I love the island map. That's the video you're watching now, just me going around the tour on the island map. It's my favourite map. But you may not like it. You may prefer Extinction, Aberration. You may love Genesis 2. You may be even weird and like Genesis 1. Sorry if you're weird, but it's an awful map. But when are they coming to ARK Survival Ascended? We don't know. We do know at the beginning we're getting the island map in Unreal, and we're supposed to be getting the non-canon maps. I know a lot of people like Ragnarok and Crystal Isles, but if you want to do the story, if you're a completionist, you're not getting those maps, which you probably already have got on ARK Survival Evolved. Do you have to pay more for these? On ARK Survival Evolved, there was a season pass, wasn't it? So you got Scorched Earth, but I think Scorched Earth was like 15 quid when that first came out. But you got Aberration, Extinction and Scorched Earth as part of a season pass. Then they had the bright idea, well, let's get another season pass for Genesis 1 and 2. So it was 2 season passes. Well, I'm holding 5. Why am I holding 5? 2 season passes. Stop the fingers. 2 season passes. Okay, you had 3 maps in one, 2 maps in the other. Both with a separate cost. Alright, you get the Ultimate Edition now. How much are they going to cost? You're buying things you've already got. I mean, we're already forking out 60 quid. But technically, unless it's a brand new game, we're paying 60 quid for a game that has a new skin. You know, and I'm hoping that they fix the problems and all that. And I'll talk about that in a moment. How much are you going to charge for this DLC that's coming up? You know, and Snail are in trouble. They will be milking us as much as they can. You may have to wait 2 years to play your favourite map. but you've still got ARK Survival Evolved there. ARK now doesn't get any updates, but it is the full release. It probably doesn't need it. I'll tell a lie, it does need them, but you know, they've moved on. For some unknown reason, they're releasing ARK Survival Ascended in early access. Now, me personally, early access is great for an indie developer who's trying to set the game out and just generate some funds and use it for testing. If you are a company or a developer that has sold 19 million copies or whatever it is of ARK, why do you need early access? Tells me they're rushing it again. If you remember the early days of ARK Survival Evolved, it was a mess. It was rubber banding. You used to get disconnected to the main screen all the time on Xbox. I remember that. You'd fall through the world, your dinos would just disappear and you'd lost them. There was holes in the ground. Some fun glitches. Remember all Quetz eggs used to just go to 50-50. That was nice. But it'd be frustrating, you know, you've spent ages hunting, looking around for like the top level Rex. You finally got it down, you've built your little spike wall around because you're unofficial. And then just, well, even not a Rex, a Giga or a Giga. If you go for a Giga, that torpor just drops. So you're panicking anyway, you're trying to keep the torpor up and then you disconnect. And when you wake up, you're dead because the Gigas woke up. It was a nightmare. We don't know what the state ARK Survival Ascended is going to be like. Is it going to be similar? So it's basically, if you are the type of person that can't stand early access, or you get frustrated by all these common bugs and issues, play ARK Survival Evolved. You know it's going to work for you. And in the old days, console players had to wait after PC for the updates. PC get an update, and then on Xbox we wouldn't get it for like at least 2-3 weeks, sometimes a month, which was a pain back then, because one of my favourite features of early access was the fact that we had so many dinos to begin with, and then each month you'd get 1 or 2 new dinos. And it was fun, and it kept me definitely engaged, because it was like you're playing towards a goal and it's coming. And I wouldn't mind that feature in ARK Survival Ascended. I'd like that. I know people will probably moan, especially this day and age. If it's like, it's almost like a reward every month. You're getting a free little dino. No, in this lot they probably charge us this time. I say don't worry about the state of ARK Survival Evolved. There's a lot of negativity around ARK. It is shady what the devs did, what they tried to do, but ARK Survival Evolved is here to stay. You can pick up ARK Survival Ascended when you decide to upgrade your console or your PC, when it's on sale, or when you know that it's been patched and some of the bugs and game-breaking features that pretty much every early adopter gets in early access have gone. You don't have to rush and panic and wait and lose your ARK experience. ARK Survival Evolved will still be there for you. As we're talking about challenges, on the screen now is a video of a simple challenge you can try, either on ARK Survival Evolved or even on ARK Survival Ascended.